Alright, we're back. We're playing some Ghostface. We're on Dead Dog's Saloon. Alright. Not my favorite map. Well, I guess it isn't my favorite, but I don't hate it either. The build. Corrupt Intervention. Jolt. What is that? Dead Man Switch. And Pain Resonance. So you're gonna see here, I noticed somebody like by this gen here. We're gonna just take a look around. We look back. Oh, look, more people. We're gonna try to stalk them if we can, but if we can't, no big deal. As I've always said in all my videos, if you could just get the hit, get the hit. There's no reason to, try to force any stalking, obviously. She just pre-dropped like 2 pallets. We just knock her straight to the ground. And we're gonna just pick her up. The hook is a pain res hook, but it's fine. It did get the gen with the most progress. And we also got 2 free pallets out of the chase here, so that was a fantastic chase. And Dead Man's will activate, so we'll be able to see which gens that they were on, and then we can see which ones are going for the save. We're going to activate our shroud here, so we can try to go kind of far away so they don't reveal us, but we'll still be in the line of sight. We're just trying to see if we can get some stalking, see if we find anybody around the area coming. I think the person on the hook was trying to warn them, but they don't really. They weren't getting the message. So from right here, you're going to see me stand and stalk. And you're going to see me 99 them from there. Now, normally I would want to lean around the wall, but I had Philly, so it kind of mitigates a little bit of the slow stalking. I like to call it the Myers stalk. You see me swing there, I'm breaking myself out of Shroud. Because I want it to be recharged. I don't want them to reveal me. I want it to be recharged when I need it the most. So we're going to fake that we're chasing her. We're going to loop right back around to the one who's just injured and off the hook here. She's definitely lost all her endurance, so she gives up. We just get her free knockdown. The other one is kind of close by. So we're just going to just zone her away, obviously. And then we're going to leave her 99 for later. We're going to pick her up and try to put her toward the center of this area. Or right there is fine too. They just got the gen done. So we have Cheryl 99, and then now we know that they were on the gen like really far away from us. We're gonna go ahead and just take the time off, break the store, and we're gonna go and come back to the hook because we know that Cheryl was close by. Vittorio was also kind of like stalking around. I was trying to get some stalking on him, so as you can see, we get the cheeky stalk off of that little balcony railing there. We have 2 choices: go for her or go for Vittorio. I figured I got some pretty good pressure. So we're and because a lot of the pallets are gone, we knock him straight to the ground and we just go immediately for the pickup and just hook him on the pain res hook as well, just so that we can get a lot of gens to slow down early as possible. So now we know the next gen with the most progress is over there and it's being blocked, and then we also have the Cheryl 99, and then I was trying to use stalking to see where they were, but unfortunately I actually stalked Cheryl, so from here we're just going to go ahead and follow her. She's marked, and then the other person is injured. She's going to have to get healed. We do have the pallet here. We just wait for it. So we just go ahead and break it, keep her zoned on that side of the map. I believe she gets like, I think she jumped into the locker. Yeah, which she did. I guess she must have waited a little bit too long there to use her head on, so we just pick her up and put her on the nearest hook just so we can hurry up. They're actually leaving their teammate on the hook for quite some time. So we do that, and then we just check the gens, see which ones have the most progress. And we have Dead Man's active. That one is regressing, probably from Jolt. We're going to go immediately to the shack and break this wall. I do say it's important to break that wall down because it makes the shack a lot weaker. As well as the main building. If you spawn on the main building, just break the doors as fast as you can. So now we're just taking a look around. We want to have Shroud active, so as you can see, they're starting to reveal me. So we kind of have a general idea of where they are, somewhat, but we just could not see them. Now, mind you, they can't reveal you if they're in lockers. I just want to point that out. I'm gonna have to make sure I write that down in my notes for the guide. So this one, I don't know why she was slow walking, but we're just gonna get the hit there. Because she got staggered from falling, she really doesn't really make it far. So we do a little mind game here. She goes to the side, and then we just get the lunge there, knock her down, and then we damage the gen again. And then we could just take her to the Pain Resonance hook, so we could blow up the gen again, and try to hold back the gens as much as possible. So now we know it's that back gen over there that they were working on. And now we activate Shroud again. We know somebody's kind of like looking at us, but we're just going to run off over there because we want to see if we could find the Cheryl or like somebody else so we can get them out the game. We did see scratch marks, so we're just trying to follow them around and see where they're going to go. They are trying to reveal me. I let them reveal me here. So I can see where the Nia is. Which this Nia is the one who is about to die anyway, because she had a couple of hooks on her anyway. So I thought she was going to go for a spin there, but I get the grab instead. And then we're just going to stick her on this hook and call it a day. Now Vittorio's really trying to go for it. I'm not sure how I didn't get the hit there, but we're going to get the hit on him anyway. He keeps shining it for some reason. He's wasting a lot of time. We just get her out the game, and then we just follow where Vittorio's going to go. So he goes into the main building. We're just going to follow him straight through. We did break a lot of the walls, so it does make it a little bit easier. He tries to, like, flashlight click me and falls off the stairs. He starts tripping and falling. He's, like, desperately trying to get to the shack, and we knock his bitch ass down. I'm like, that's what your ass gets. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, I was dying when I saw that. I was like, all right, bro. I wanted to put him on the back hook, but it ended up picking up the side hook, so I was like, whatever. They're getting off the gen there. We know that they're close by. I didn't see any scratch marks close by, so they probably went to the back, which they did. And I know what people are thinking. Oh, you're not stalking. You're not using your stalking ability. Bro, my playstyle is just different, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I like to pretend that you know I'm the killer in the stab franchise in the Scream movies. You know what I'm saying? So I like to run around and stab people with my knife. You know, in the game, of course. I'm getting a little bit of cheeky stalking there. I personally just like that. I don't really feel the need to constantly go for the expose because you know if you keep going for expose, you might get exposed yourself and waste time, or you know, just okay. They got the head on finally, so we're just gonna follow them around for now. But yeah, my playstyle is just different, man. I'm not playing like SK or he stalks all the time or something like that. I understand the idea. You want to have them exposed. It's easier. And you're actually going to see me break chase from the exposed person because Vittorio is out of position. Because you got to remember that she's running into Shack, and then this guy's running out of Shack. So you're making that decision, like, what do I want to deal with here? And you're going to see my classic crouch mind game. And you're going to see that beautiful. What I did there, if you didn't realize, was that I kept doing quick, like side to side to side to side. And then I decided to slow it down. To throw him off, so that because he didn't see me, he wants to run to the other side and try to get to that pallet out of panic. And then that obviously knocked him down. The Cheryl is obviously still exposed, but we're not going to see her. You see me crouch when I break the generator. That's so that I don't get revealed as easily. Because when you crouch and you hit and you kick the generator, your I guess hitbox for being revealed is smaller. So I'll crouch and kick the gen while I'm in the shroud, so I'll still have it active so they still won't know where exactly that I'm coming from, and that's the idea here. We see her just kind of going for that vault there. I go for the vault in, but she just holds W. But then made a huge mistake there and decides to take a hit. She runs right past the pallet and starts going to the main building. I already see them vault right in. They go right back in and again for some reason. And because he broke that wall earlier, helps out. We dodge to the side. We're not falling for that. and then we get the knockdown. Now, you gotta remember that a lot of Ghostface is who you are as a player. You can't rely on your abilities like every other killer. You need to... Ghostface is the type of killer that requires you to be on your A game, requires you to know how to play killer. And I would say he's one of the harder killers to play because of the fact that it's all skill-based. I mean, sure, you can sit around and smart people all day long, but there's going to be a point where, you know, it's not going to work. So she pre-drops the pallet there. I try to go back in to see if they might like try to loop back in, but I was like, I'll just break the pallet. It's fine. They actually threw a pebble there, so that was kind of weird. I was like, why did they throw that? Like, I was like, all right, whatever. So I just went to... I was trying to stay away so that they can actually go for the unhook, but it didn't seem like they were trying to go for it. But I was like, I'll just break another pallet. Why not? Go into Shroud. I'm just giving them as much time as they need to get the save, and they're actively letting the teammate die. So there's not much you can do about that, I guess. Because you see how far I am from the hook. I'm like, they can just go for the unhook. It's fine. Like, I want some more points, but they just actively just don't want to do that. So I'm like, whatever. They let their teammate die. I was just having my Shroud active just to see where they would go, but I figure the hatch is going to already spawn, and we know that it's going to be by the shack, so we go over there. And we waited out for a good amount of time, so if you did make it this far into the video, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you do want to see more Ghostface content, you can leave a like, comment, we know we want Ghostface, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe for more Ghostface content. If you want to see non-DVD related content that is horror related and stuff like that, like Resident Evil, Cult of the Lamb, Dead Island, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Obviously, leave a comment of your own suggestion, or for even a suggestion for the killer. We just go ahead and close it and just try to look for the door. Because I had figured I don't see them there. Like, normally I would like hold stock down, so if you see the bar raised, you know that on the left side of the screen, you'll know that they're there. But I think by the time I was able to walk over here, the door was already open. So I was like, okay, well, damn, like, I didn't think I wasted that much time. And then they just luckily got away. So, this is the end of the video. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, you'll leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Do all the YouTube things, Naughty Bell, all that other stuff. And if you want to see more content like this, obviously, write it down in the comments. And the Ghostface guide is coming soon.